Welcome to the Harbour. My name is Sheila Casavan, Clinical Nurse Lead for the Harbour.
Hello, warmest welcome to the Harbour. My name's Amanda Thornton.
And we will be your virtual tour operators for the day.
Now this is the first time we've done this, and clearly the Harbour's only been open a couple of days. We've had the keys a couple of days, so there's furniture, it's noisy, so bear with us, but I think it's really important for the wards and the staff to really start to see where they're going to be and to start to gel with their particular ward. So we've been around the units as far as possible. Byron and Keats, apologies, but there's quite a lot of work going on there at the moment, so we haven't managed to get on, but next time we absolutely will. And so we'll walk you around now. Come and join us. This is the reception area to Bronte and Wordsworth wards, the two dementia wards. And we'll take you onto the wards in a minute to show you the bespoke design to make them the perfect environments for people with dementia. Bronte and Wordsworth wards are situated as the nearest wards to the car park and to the reception to make it easier for older relatives and families who are visiting. And it's just an example really about how the Harbour has been purposefully built to make sure that we meet the needs of everybody.
Welcome Team Bronte. Let me take you on a tour of your ward.
Okay, this is the main entrance point onto Churchill Ward and onto all the wards. And along the corridor, on this side here is a multi-use room. It can be used for multidisciplinary team meetings, can be used with activities, take service users off the wards for a little while, a really useful large space. And then there's interview rooms and quiet rooms, places where you can have some time with service users on a one-to-one as they're coming into the ward, or where relatives can meet patients without even having to go onto the ward.
As we come down the corridor, you've got your ward kitchen where we'll be dispensing the food through a hatch into the dining and communal area, which we'll take you through to now. And this is a dementia ward where you can see your hatch for where your meals will be brought through to patients in this big dining space with good views out to the garden. Here you can see the lounge area with lovely views out to the garden in dementia, where you can see the wandering path outside. Patients can wander in and out as they please, without any restrictions, weather permitting, and be able to view the gardens, feel the space and the energy outside. And there you can see the staff base with really good observation areas. Panning round to the little tea beverage area where patients can get access to 24-hour drinks.
So we did want to just stop and show you the wonder path, of which we're very proud. Bearing in mind that the Harbour started to be talked about many years ago, to design this in with such foresight, I'm really proud of that. The wonder path, the idea of it is to allow people with dementia to purposefully stride around a ward rather than just walk up and down a corridor with very little purpose. And as you can see, it goes through into the ward here, and people can just do a full circle around the edges of the ward nice and safely, because there are bars here, and they can walk along the corridors and all the way back round and through, and they can do as many cycles as they want with plenty of places to stop off on the way. And as it's finished and as we get to where we want it to be, there will be things peppered around the wander path for people to stop and to engage with, and this will be very much a sensory garden for people to engage with too. And we really did want to just stop and show you this, because again, this just shows how much thought has gone into the Harbour to make sure it's purposefully designed for the people who are going to use it when they need to use it.
And this is one of the double assisted rooms in dementia. As you can see, we've got quite a lot of space here to put the hospital beds. We also have enough room to put one of our recliner chairs or specialist chairs that we've purchased for this ward. As you move over here, you can see we've got a really lovely view out onto the countryside. Moving around, we've got wardrobe space, vanity area. This is where we'll have the patients' TVs. And this is one of the ensuite wet rooms in dementia, and as you can see, they're designed to be a lot more spacious and have got the accessibility bars that are required in the different colours for dementia. And here we have the main reception coming into the front entrance, where we will have our receptionists on for most of the day, meeting and greeting, warm welcome, taking every need of our staff, visitors and patients. And as you come round, you can see the courtyard where people will be able to relax out there during the day. And please excuse the mess because we're still unpacking. Moving round, you can see into Sparky's, which will be our on-site cafe with access for everybody who is working or is staying with us at the harbour.
So we hope that was useful for you. It was definitely useful for Sheila and I, and it's starting to feel very real. Hope it's starting to feel real for you too. We're only 100 days off now. This is getting very exciting. We'll come back in a month's time and film again as more of the fixtures and fittings are starting to go in. Thank you.
And we hope you're really getting excited now about coming and spending time and being part of the family at the harbour.
Bye.